What is one thing that you're thankful for?
Sister. Like, truthfully?
Truthfully. Always the truth. Always authenticity. What's one thing you're thankful for?
Oh, doggies. Dogs.
Dogs?
Oh my God.
How many dogs you have?
I have one dog.
Okay.
Little Chihuahua Terrier mix. Cutie little thing.
Okay.
We call him Axel Rose. My brother's a big rock fan.
Okay, got you. Jacqueline, peek around the corner. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for living.
That's beautiful. That's
I
real.
haven't appreciated it enough. And now I finally do.
What do you mean you haven't appreciated it enough?
I don't know. Like, I always wanted to die.
Really?
Kill myself, yeah. But like, I never really talked about it.
Got you. No, yeah, that's something that's real, and that's something that a lot of people experience.
Mm-hmm.
A hell of a... Yeah, no, what brought you to that place?
I've always had that in my mind since I could remember.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what brought you to the place of understanding the value of your life?
Seeing my sister grow up. Seeing everyone around me just change and grow, and just pushing away from that pessimistic thought in my brain.
Yo, I'm so glad that you have family around you. I'm so glad that you have eyes to experience the view of beauty around you, arms to be able to hold them, and lips to be able to speak, and they have lips to be able to speak life into you, because your life is beautiful. And I'm so thankful that you're here, knowing everything, just a fraction of everything that you've gone through, knowing what it feels like to be depressed myself, but knowing that you can't even find out or remember where the root of it came from, that it's been that long. It's beautiful to have you in my car, because I know everything that you've gone against, and I don't know everything you've gone against. Man, I appreciate you for sharing that too, because that's the stuff that people, we shy away from sharing. We're always supposed to be in a good mood, always supposed to be good. Our life is supposed to be a reflection of the highlight reel, like our Instagram. And real shit happens. And sometimes mental illness happens. And sometimes it's just, we have crap luck as far as what we interpret as good and bad in this world. People are dying around us, whatever it may be. However we interpret this thing, our life, this existence, the things that we go through, they're all in existence to help shape us, but we can always look at what's going on, no matter positive or negative, as a blessing. And I know that that's a deep understanding to even have to wrap your mind around, especially in a place of depression. I just spit something. Especially in a place of depression, to understand that no matter how we interpret something, it's a blessing. I'll put it like this. Have you ever wore an outfit that you were like, damn, I look good in this? Mm-hmm. And then maybe like a year later, or maybe even a week later, you put the same outfit on, or you look back at a picture of that outfit and be like, what was I thinking? It's all about perspective. And so if we let our mind trick us into the perspective that we are nothing, then we lose. We lose more than just our life. We lose the experiences, and the people around us lose the experiences that they get from us genuinely being us. And a lot of times we start comparing ourselves to what's going on around us, and that has nothing to do with what God has put inside of us to be. I took it there. Some people don't take it there. I did. So if somebody wants to say that they have a different belief system or no belief system, then whatever your belief system be, I'm not pushing mine on you, but just know that there's value and purpose within you that some other people can't see, and you definitely won't see it looking around to find it. You got to look inside. And I get back to, I'm thankful to have both of you in this car. And Jacqueline, I'm thankful to have you in this car because of all that you've had to go through. And I'm glad that Dianna was able to be there with you and for you, even when she didn't even know she was.
Thank you.
Y'all know y'all gonna get a hug, a big ass hug when you get out here. You gonna give me pizza and then give me all emotional. Come on now. Man, so What is something that you've learned on this journey of life, on this high and low journey of life? What's something that you've learned that you would want to share with somebody else? Because you have your wisdom, both of you have your wisdom. Let's share it.
I think probably forgiveness is hard.
Ooh, shit. I'm sorry. My language. I'm sorry. Am I offending y'all?
Yeah, just because, like, our dad was a huge alcoholic. He was very abusive and very aggressive. And he recently was put in jail. So, it's something that, like, no matter how many times you've seen the abuse and we've seen all of that, my mother still, to this day, you gotta respect him, you gotta love him, he's your father. So it's something that you gotta be able to do yourself and not just let people force you to forgive. Forgiveness is hard and it's personal. So if you can't forgive at the moment, that's understandable, because sometimes people just do something you can't forgive. It'll take time, but eventually you'll get there.
What about you, Jacqueline?
I would say be there for yourself and be there for the right people, not the wrong
people. Be there for yourself and be there for the right people, not the wrong people.
Yep.
And forgiveness is hard. Am I able to add to forgiveness is hard?
Yeah.
Forgiveness is hard. Forgiveness is, and after hearing what you expressed, forgiveness is real hard. And you know what else is hard? Living with the sickness of the hurt that's acquired when we haven't forgiven. It creates dis-ease. Dis-ease. It creates dis-ease. And for ourselves, sometimes more than for the other. And let me let you know that what I'm saying right now is so easy to say and so hard to put into practice, because you know forgiveness is hard. But when we're able to reach that point, we need to do it for ourselves. We need to do it for ourselves, because without forgiveness, there's no peace. There's still something lingering around in the atmosphere that at any given moment can shake your world from the root. At any given moment, you are a victim of circumstance that can arise. And to be able to let it go. And like I said, that's why I made that sound when you said forgiveness is hard. I'm like, yo, forgiveness is hard. And sometimes you think you know forgiveness. And you be like, yeah, I know forgiveness. I'm forgiven. It's cool. And then something will come up. I haven't forgiven you. You know what I'm saying? Or I haven't forgiven myself. It gets deep. Some people, we haven't forgiven ourselves for some shit that just wasn't agreeable with our own spirit that we did. And to be able to let that go, sometimes the hardest person to let off the hook is yourself. Others and ourself, no matter if it's for the external or the internal, forgiveness is the most powerful tool that we could ever have. Ever. And forgiveness is self-love. Forgiveness is self-love. So as we walk around these imperfect streets of Los Angeles and the imperfect streets of the world, something that we really need to make known and peace with is forgiveness. peace with it. Let it go. Know that everybody else, and I think forgiveness comes with hand in hand with compassion. And that's why I'm really glad that you brought up, it's hard to forgive. You're going to find tripping points where like, oh, I thought I forgave you. Or I thought I forgave myself. But nope, tripped. It's about being able to just grow every day and be compassionate and know that, hey, nobody is perfect. We're all struggling. Just like even in this situation, I'm not excusing at all anything that your father has done. I don't know the story. All I can do is take exactly what you've experienced from what you've said to me and say, I get it. And I don't know. This is the thing. I don't know what was done to him. And it doesn't excuse at all him doing it to anybody else. But you don't know at the same time what was done to him that brought him to the place to think that all of his actions were okay. And so in that space, love. And this is the hardest thing to do. And your mom, she's right. Without him, there is no you. And that's the toughest thing to swallow, is knowing that without a piece of a person who you don't respect, there is no you. You get a chance to make it right. And you get a chance to break the cycle. And that's where sometimes the things that hurt can be blessings. Because please believe, love hurt with your dad, but your life is a blessing. Yo, we're pulling up to your place, and I'm so honored to be able to be here with you guys, for y'all to share so genuinely and so authentically, and to be able to share this with somebody who's going to be able to be healed from it. People will be able to be healed from this conversation, get perspective that they never would have gotten, because this is real life. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for both of your lives. I'm thankful for the love that you have in your hearts. And y'all better come and get this hug. Man, let me put this pizza down. Come here.